I just did a video last week talking about acting in role-playing games. There's a link for that down in the dungeon or in the card that just popped up. I'll just boil it down for you. I like acting in my role-playing games. So much so that role-playing at my weekly game is not an option. If we're playing at a convention, a little bit different. Otherwise, I'll have a conversation much like this.
Hey there, really don't think this table's a good fit for you. We're downsizing the table, and, you didn't make the cut. Later.
Oh. Well.
You kinda suck at role-playing, so, yeah, you're out.
I pull no punches up front, because to me, the role-playing and acting experience in a role-playing game is one of the most entertaining parts of the game to me. To me, role-playing means playing a role, as in a character, rather than a class. Just so that we get that definition out of the way. Now, I'm not necessarily looking for seasoned actors. What I'm looking for is effort. And I've had a table full of people that have never really played that way, even veterans. But even the veteran players will jump on board if you implement maybe some of the following. Number 1, talking in character is the rule, not the exception. Number 2, give players in-game bonuses for character monologues. Number 3, give characters in-game bonuses for inter-character conversations.
Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss an upload. And join the conversation over at the Agranak Cult Discord.
Alright, number 1. Talking in character is the rule, not the exception. If you're looking to gain this sort of character experience in your games, then make this your rule. Let the players know that unless they state otherwise, they are always talking in character. Saying something like this as the Dungeon Master, I'm assuming you're always talking in character. Otherwise, let me know. This works wonders. Terms like out of character lets the DM know when you need to talk out of character. And obviously you would do this for maybe a rules question or trying to understand the scenario that's happening inside the game currently. Number 2, give the players in-game bonuses for character monologues. I use luck coins in my game, much like inspiration in D&D 5e. You can watch a video where I break it down, the card's right here. This coin gives the characters a reroll on maybe a botched roll. Nothing, and I mean nothing, gives more incentive in-game than a reroll token, because we all know that bad rolls are going to happen. This is how I go about it. When a player says to me, I want to tell the mayor about what we experienced at the crypt, I'll say, go ahead and say it. Then the player's going to give as much of a detailed description as their character remembers. In character, they're going to say what they did, what they saw, and what they discovered. And this does 2 main things. It tells me as a DM what the character remembers, what stood out to them particularly, which can help me as a dungeon master guide them or give them more clues if they missed anything, or take their bait and follow them down their rabbit trail. This is a tact of emergent storytelling when nothing's really set in stone. Works really good for a West Marches style campaign. But I'll talk about emergent storytelling in another video. But it also gives opportunity for the player to act as their character at length, which of course is practice, and well, then they're going to become better overall in time. It won't take long. Really, it doesn't. Number 3, give the players in-game bonuses for inter-character conversations. So I'm still using the same luck coin mechanic, aka inspiration. The player says, I want to talk to Tankard McConan over there and ask him for his tinderbox. I don't think that came out clearly. Tankard McConan is a fellow player character. Nudge the player and say, go ahead, ask him. It won't take them long to catch on because they'll know this is how the table plays. Again, dungeon masters always listen in on what the conversations are. Because even though it might be about a tinderbox, it could open up into something else. Don't be looking at your notes or planning forward or anything like that. Pay attention. Their conversation will help you plan and will inform your next move. This is the secret sauce of being a dungeon master. Give them a reroll coin. I call them luck coins, inspiration, or DM Scotty's luck dice. A great resource. There's a link to that down in the dungeon as well. And here's something about those luck coins that I give out. In D&D 5e, you can only have one inspiration at a time. I do not put a limit on this. And after doing this for years and years and years, I know that it doesn't break the game. It really doesn't. It might just make it better. As a side note, if they want to use 3 coins in a row to re-roll a botched roll, let them. It's not going to take that much more time. Now, speaking in character is not about funny accents or voices, but it can be. Some players are talking in character when they lower their voice or make it higher. Take note and understand that that player is talking in character. When the players begin to interact with the game in character, then you've accomplished your goal. Really, it's just training your players to play in character. My players are so in tune with this now that it's not often that I give out luck coins for role-playing in-game. Though it does happen when they've done something kind of over the top or really awesome. The DM should decide what that is. Since my players are so in tune with this now, that I've taken the inspiration token and put it into the mechanics. If they roll a natural 13, they get a coin. So it's basically just graduating that mechanic of the luck coin into something that is a bit more solid. Or if your table doesn't like it, you can throw it out. So that's what I do at my table. What do you do at your table? Leave it in the comments down below. I'd love to hear it. All right, everyone. Thanks for stopping by Agranak Studios today, and we'll see you on the next one. Later. This video was brought to you by the generous support of our patrons. Consider becoming a patron so you can help us make more content like this. Or get yourself a t-shirt below. Later.
Alright, do this, and do that, and do this, and do that. And watch this video.